Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video on the channel. Like I said in the last video, we're going to be doing a Goku showcase. I haven't gotten Monarch on him. I did like maybe 20 or 30 rerolls. Didn't get anything good. I've already done a lot on Boo, but I have not gotten anything good. So yeah, we're going to be doing a showcase on Goku, Z plus all stats, Evo'd, his fusion, all the passives and everything. Comment down below any recommendations you guys have for video ideas or what games you want to see me play. I do play a lot of tower defenses and just Roblox games in general. So let's just get into the showcase. I'm gonna get the farms ready and do an infinite. Okay, so we're in sandbox now because for Boo, infinites only work for his candy stacks, but for sandbox it works for everything. So we can see the I can do buffs and everything, Hakura Rin and stuff. I do not have Orihime Evo'd. I heard that she wasn't the best, or just a buff in general. So yeah. So on placement, he's doing 3k. He already has 3 passives, but we'll get to the first one in a second. So when you place him down, he gets 50% damage, and when he swaps, he stuns everybody, which is honestly good, just not as good as Boo stun. I think Boo would be more useful for stunning in general. And for his third passive, when you place him down, and it's like kind of like Vegeta, if targeting one enemy. When he's targeting nothing, attacking nobody, he goes by 1% all the way up to 100. So double damage for one attack, basically, which is pretty good. Honestly, if you're doing like a boss rush or something, it's pretty good to put one at the end, max upgrade him, and just forget about him. And then if you do end up getting him low but not winning, then he's good cleanup. But I'm going to the first attack, which is like a Kamehameha kinda. Pretty nice. Here's the model, by the way. I showed it in the lobby. Did really well with these models. Alright. So for the first passive that we were talking about earlier, you can turn on swap, which is switching between Goku and Vegeta. So when you click it or put it on auto, it didn't. No, there goes. He switches to Vegeta, which I think has, yeah. So instead of damage for his second passive, it is SPA, and he slows instead of stuns. He also, well, he disappeared, but also, instead, he gets more damage as he attacks instead of gaining damage if he's not attacking anything. So we're gonna go to the second attack, just kind of like a slam. This attack, a little AOE. All right, but it's not the best. And the second attack for Vegeta is like a Ki Blast, I think. For the third attack, we're gonna get another circle like Goku's, a little bigger, but it's like multiple Ki Blasts, blows up. It's pretty cool, and his damage is already pretty good for 3.4 SPA. For Goku, it's kind of like a combo of attacks. Same circle, but it has that new one that Boo has also, which is honestly really good. And you can see this damage is still going up. I think we can just go to the last attack now. Oh, actually, let's see Vegeta's first. Vegeta's is pretty nice, if I remember correctly. It's like a cone. This cone is really nice. This is like Sukuna's cone. He also is a blast, so he ignores all the. When he switches to, he changes to water. So this is Goku's, which is kind of the same cone but just a different VFX, which is honestly cooler than Vegeto's. And then last upgrade, each of them is going to get an ability. No passes have changed yet, but we're going to go to the last one. So for Vegeta, his ability is the fusing. You need to swap between each of them 13 times, which we only have 7 so far. But when you switch to Goku, he gets kind of a map-wide, like, crazy nuke, which is really good. But you can only use it in this first form, which is kind of sad, but it's whatever. While we're at it, while we wait for them to switch back to Goku so we can show you the nuke, we're going to be doing the Hakura Rin buff. Which honestly isn't that good either. The buffing in this game, we need to do more stuff like Sakura with the spider raid. Alright, so I was actually tweaking in the last clip. Goku it was not bugged. I was just impatient as hell. But it he has to charge it for 3 minutes, so I would recommend using him in events where the boss is the only problem you have with the stage. Like, it's easy as like the legend stage for Boo. This is pretty good because he just does need to charge it for 3 minutes, which is a pretty long time in terms of like legend stage. But we're gonna showcase the fusion now, which is Super Vegito. His passives do change and he gets rupture, which is really good. But he does 100%. He does double damage for the first 40 seconds he gains, and then he gains 20% and 20% of every stat. And attacks ignore like the dodge chances, like in the Senju raid. So he's double damage for 40 seconds and then gets a buff after it. Yeah. So this is like if enemies stun or anything, if they attack another unit that you have placed down, instead of them, it goes to him, and then he builds range with that, up to 30%, which is pretty good. So for his last passive, it's gonna be enough. He takes 50% of enemy damage reduction. He ignores it actually, so like any armor or anything, or any bosses that have damage reduction, he ignores it by 50%. And also, if they attack him or apply like any effect on him to nerf his SBA or anything, he performs a counter attack, which does damage. I'm not sure how much he would specify, but we're gonna go to his attacks now. His first attack, as you saw in the background, was a bigger blue Vegeta attack. Same cone, bigger range though, so bigger cone. Keyblade Barrage. He kind of goes smaller circle, but he goes and he attacks. The damage number is really good for this kind of SPA. 5 seconds is really good. He is really expensive though, so like I would only say like Senju Wu type of waves, like 30 or more infinites, but still pretty good. Probably good for leaderboard infinite runs. Let me get more money. We're up to 52k now, and his last ability is Chi Blade Rush, where he kind of does like a slam down and then a combo barrage kind of thing. Don't flame me, I haven't watched Dragon Ball, but this is the damage numbers we're seeing at the end with a crazy range without any marksman or anything. Just really crazy. So now we're gonna do the new, because I didn't show that before. I'll pop it, show the animation, and then I'll skip ahead so you guys don't have to wait 3 minutes. It's kind of trippy. You can see through it, kind of. see me do it. Yeah, but like, if you're starting to lose, oh, there it is. Yeah, I'd say that pretty much sums up a nuke, but that is pretty good for, let's see, let's do the math for that. 55. Calculator, let's do the math. So 53k, pretty much 1,000% of that is a lot. Let's see, times, that would be times 10, right? Yeah. So he's doing 530k damage for a nuke, which is, I wouldn't say it's like crazy, but if you're doing an event, I think it would definitely help out a lot. So that is Goku. Let me know if you guys want to see a showcase on the 2 other mythics in this update. I do have them evoed, so if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. I could do more showcases or Blue Out Rival. Like, I have a couple ideas for Blue Out Rivals. I can also definitely do anime adventures, like tournaments, runs, and stuff like that. Also in this game too. So I know what you guys want to see. This is his final stats, final damage, everything. Actually, this is the Vegeta, but I'm tripping. But this is Goku's. This is Vegeta's. Oh, it's gone. It's like 40k. Saw it before. And I will see you guys later. Please like and subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see.